Wow, we've been getting roasted on World Talk. And I know why. You guys are right. America is stupid, obese, uneducated, indoctrinated, selfish, zero humility, arrogant. And although you guys are right about a lot of these things about Americans, I want to tell you this. Don't be so hard on us because the majority of America, is taught to be independent, okay? They're so stuck to this false sense of independence, of going to work every day and trying to feed their own family, that nobody will work together here in America. I can't even convince my friends and family to work together to secure our future. Even though the world is collapsing around us, which you guys all know, there's a lot of Americans that still don't understand this. Because Facebook and all these social media apps that they get their news from and their information from, and the media and the TV, spews propaganda and bullshit at them every single day. They have been indoctrinated since day one, since kindergarten school, all the way through grade 12, to become slaveless, mindless drones. And the majority of Americans are this, exactly. Me being autistic, I kind of see through the veil. My autism is a superpower, I feel like, because a lot of times I'm looking at people here in America and I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you make that decision? And it's because of the indoctrination. Literally all the food in America is poisoned. Their water is poisoned. Their minds are poisoned. To move forward in America, we would have to have a complete and utter dystopian America for at least a few years. Turn off the lights, turn off the electricity, and turn off these fucking phones and TVs for anything to ever change. Americans are so stuck on holding on to this false sense of reality, this false sense of security they get from the government and the system in which is oppressing them. I have spent years trying to tell people these things. And now that everything it's almost too late to stop these guys, now they're trying to wake up. Now they're like, oh shit. But the whole time the minority was sitting here begging and pleading for them to open the doors for us. They sat there and watched us struggle in the street. They sat there and watched while the poverty ran rapid in the ghettos of America, the reservations of America. They sat there and watched us struggle and called us lazy pieces of crap because the American system taught them how to do that. And it shows even today with the independence that everybody wants to cling to is the reason why we are so unsuccessful and so malnourished and so fucked and cooked in America. Because nobody wants to work together because they've been taught independence. That is America's whole bullshit fucking lie. That's the biggest lie America tells, is independence. Because we're not independent. We are all slaves of the system. And trying to tell these people something that they don't want to know. The only way to fix any of this shit is for us to have to suffer. And Americans are not taught how to suffer. The majority of Americans that have a good job, have these 100K and up jobs, they would not risk their own safety and their family's safety and security for the majority, which is why they will be the first ones to go. When the shit hits the fan, those silver spoon Ivy League kids, you're not going to have a fucking chance in hell in the streets. The people that have been struggling, living in the hole, the gutter, the ghetto their whole lives, will have no problem because nothing has changed for us. I haven't felt the effects of any administration for years because I've been below poverty the majority of my life. So yeah, get on World Talk and roast us, man, because we deserve it. We really do. You know, and I even, am disappointed in the people that I know personally. I deleted Facebook because my family and friends wouldn't listen to me when I was begging and pleading for everybody to get together and so we could secure the future for our children, my nieces, my nephews, my cousins. Nobody wanted to listen. And now that we've got an oligarch and they've got complete control, it's like, why even bother wasting my time on people that don't listen? I would rather waste my time talking to people and trying to debate people on this app so that way we could at least learn or try to fucking save ourselves. I preach about food, water, housing, and unity. Communities coming together to feed each other, to secure their children and families, and to secure their water and food sources. Something off the grid, something that you don't have to go to the grocery store and eat poison. Because that is the main thing. That's how they keep everybody down in America. They're all fat, obese. The fucking drugs that they're putting in the food are fucking with everybody's head. They would rather sit there and go clap for a fake football game or a fake fight than they would rather clap for somebody that's from the struggle trying to make it. You would rather like pictures of boobies and ass than like and share a comment or a video like this trying to help the world. There's lots of videos. I have thousands of videos on my pages with under 100 likes or under like just small views. But you see a teenage girl show some nipple and there's 1 million views on it. That shows you how stupid and indoctrinated Americans are. Because they would rather share titties and ass than share somebody like an activist like myself or an influencer trying to help the world. That is more important to them than their own life, than their children's lives. And it's indicative of what's going on right now. You see everybody complaining about what's happening with this new administration because their opportunities are falling away. Oh my God, the education system. Oh my God, yeah. That shit was never available for the majority of America anyways. We didn't feel any of that. We don't even qualify for the shit they're taking away. This whole time, we've been sitting here begging these uppers to try to help us. Telling them, hey man, this affirmative action is not working. They're not hiring us. They won't let us move up in the class. Because at the end of the day, America's society is for the Ivy League white. Not for anyone else. Any fucking buddy else. The majority of American people that have power in America are white. And they always will keep it that way. Until somebody gets up and fucking fights. It's a goddamn shame, man, watching something that I grew up in be destroyed. But at the same time, a part of me is kind of not happy, but I'm thankful that people have finally been shown what it is to be a nigga in America. What it is to be a minority in America, a Native American, a discriminated against race. I'm thankful that America is finally getting to see this. Because this is how my entire life has been. And they sat there and watched us struggle. Indoctrinated, thinking, oh, well, the opportunity's out there. They just don't grasp it. The opportunity was never out there for us, ever in America. As a Native American, as a black man, I can tell you the facts of America. I've been to 46 states. I have lived in 5 states. The facts of America is the people that hold the power will never let you be one of them. And now the white America is starting to feel the same symptoms that we have felt our entire lives. Does it make me a bad person to kind of be fucking like, hell yeah, fuck you? Because you guys sat there and watched us struggle for all of our lives. And now you're finally feeling some of the poverty that we have lived with all of our lives. So, you know, for the people that are still watching this, just humble your fucking self, man. If you've got, you know, the majority of the people that are in these nice overpriced houses that are complaining that they can't afford their mortgage anymore, we never even got the fucking mortgage. You hear me? Let me say that again. All these people that are worried about how they're going to fucking pay their mortgages, how they're going to fucking keep up this fucking $3,000, $4,000 mortgage. We never got to the place where we could even get a fucking mortgage. So think about that. That pit in your stomach that you're feeling, that's how we have been living our entire fucking life. So wake the fuck up and do something about it, man. Now that you're finally affected too. You guys sat there and watched us struggle our whole fucking lives. Had the power to change it. And now you want our help for a revolution. I bet you do. I bet you fucking do, man.